everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The players will have to battle cold temperatures in the game tonight between the Texas Longhorns and the Florida Gators. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Gators. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Texas needs to get the ball in the hands of their athletes. That means getting their running back maybe 25 or 30 touches today. If they do that, Lee, they'll take care of business. Kirk?
Great minds think alike.
Hook 'em horns, sweetheart. Hook 'em horns.
Texas has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. We should have a return on this one. Number 18 fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 16 yards. Number 18 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Florida comes out in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Gators come out in the shotgun with the throw. Complete. And he's tackled. And the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 18-yard line. From the gun. Noble drops back to pass. Throw short, and it's caught. Tackle. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Florida lining up the punt.
Number 22, back to return.
He punts it. And it's out of bounds at the 49. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
And with their defense forcing the punt, it allows them to have a shot at getting the first points on the board.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Steps up in the pocket. He fires left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Ace backfield. Gives it up the middle. They'll drop him for a loss. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll work from the shotgun. He steps up. He's looking. Lets it fly. Batted ball. Hauls it in for the touchdown. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he hits the PAT. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And our score, Texas 7, Florida nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 18, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 18 takes it at the 4. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 9-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. There's a play fake. He's looking down the middle. There he goes.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on their own 26. The Gators set up in the gun. Steps up. Short toss. Brought down. It'll go down as a completion, but they won't get much for it.
Yeah, just a wasted play right there.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he's going to come up with a sack. And the blitz might have caused that sack, guys.
Yeah, the offensive line couldn't adjust to them sending the added pressure, and the result was a nice play for the defensive end.
You're absolutely right. Those big uglies up front didn't know who to block.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Noble is back in the gun. Noble drops to throw. Looks. He unloads it. Is it too high? No, he got it. Touchdown, Florida. What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defender.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Florida to kick. Number 31 and number 41 deep to return. Kicks it deep. Number 31 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll take over at the 20.
The 20-yard line. First and 10.
He jukes, and they got him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 18. Under pressure, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. The defensive end just put on a clinic that time.
You know, they might want to double-team this guy with the back the next time they pass.
After that play, they might have to triple-team this guy.
Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Texas in a 4-wide set. Bond drops back. He steps up, looking. Aaron and out long. Incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Texas lining up the punt.
Number 16, back deep to return.
Number 35 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 16 fields it at the 40. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. The Gators come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. He breaks free. Makes a move. And he's tackled. They get a nice run, and that will be enough for the first down.
Yo, this kid has some sensational moves.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. Noble has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. Here he goes. Tries to juke. Tackle.
Noble on the run. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 35.
35-yard line.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. He's looking. They'll make the sack, so the defensive end gets a big play there.
This is exactly what you want to create when you send the extra man like they did here. That allowed the end to burst into the backfield for a big sack.
Third and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
On the 40-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. They'll drop him for a loss. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 10 boots it way up there. Number 7 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. The Longhorns with 4 receivers. Up the middle. A little juke. And down he goes. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line.
4-yard line.
They go with the option. He laterals the ball. It's picked up by the offense, and they hit him in the backfield. Are they lucky or what? The quarterback very fortunate that one of his guys recovered the football.
Yeah, he's got to be more careful out there. Either tuck that thing away or just get down before contact.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all. Do whatever you have to do to protect that football.
Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. Boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45.
5-yard line.
And they'll run him again. Yuku. They'll bring him down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bond with 4 wide receivers. They'll give it off here. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Now that's what I'd love to see. A linebacker who plays downhill against the run. That guy knows exactly what the heck is going on out there.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got a tie ball game. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Texas lines up with 3 receivers. Throws this one out to the left. Finds his receiver.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
Bond goes with the play fake. He's got the fullback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Didn't get anything.
Catch. No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Bond back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Complete, and he's taken down. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. There's a play fake. Throws this one out to the left. And it's caught.
Coach, that's a first down.
A good-looking first down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple of plays. He had some options out there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's stopped behind the line.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Bond with a nice play fake. Over the middle. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well and then gets the ball out of there.
Well, a familiar situation for the offense as they try to convert another third down. They've converted 3 already. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. Jackson brings him down. Well, Coach, he picked up a few yards on that one.
Brad, tough running by this kid.
On the 11 going in. Bond options out. Missed tackle. He has some room. And it pays off. Touchdown.
What a run. He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot faster with the ball in his hand.
And he hits the PAT. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Texas 14, Florida 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 9 back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 9 takes it at the 4. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Comes across the middle, and they couldn't hook up on that one. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Noble fakes a handoff. Throws. Comes up with a jump ball.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. Rolls right. Looks. He takes off. Brought down. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Noble is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws short. Complete. And they push him out. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
3rd down, less than a yard. This is the 5th play of this drive. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Noble will throw for it. Wants to throw outside. He's got his tight end. The 10. And he will score. He located his tight end and got him the ball for the touchdown.
He was clearly the best target on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Florida ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 41 fields it in the end zone. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Bond with 3 wide receivers. Bond set to go to the air. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. And he's taken down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
From the gun, Bond options out to the left, laterals back, and down he goes. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. One-man backfield. Fumble! And the defense is on it. The running back just lost the handle on that one.
Look out. That ball flew out of there like a wet bar of soap.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. From the gun, he drops back, looking. He's going right. Got it. Touchdown, Florida. And for the third time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Florida 21, Texas 14. Florida to kick this one off. Number 41 and number 31 back deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 31 fields it in the end zone. Not sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
The Longhorns go with the I formation. They go with the run, and they make the stop. No gain.
The ball carrier, no gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He's looking for his man. Complete. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 29. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Here's the option. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific 3rd down play call there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. He lobs it right side. Loss of 5 there. It's 2nd down, 15 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bond lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Across the middle. Complete. It's the freshman. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. High formation here. Bond tosses to the left side. And there's a fumble. Is leveled. Nice job there by the defense.
The halfback was unlucky there. He had a good tight grip on the ball. The defender just made a play. One heck of a play.
Yep, one heck of a play indeed.
They'll take over at the 36.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Gators set up in the gun. He passes it, and it's caught. He's got an opening. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. And another touchdown through the air.
He looks like he's just playing pitch and catch out there with his receivers.
Well, the defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Florida 28, Texas 14. Florida is ready to kick it away.
Number 41, back deep.
Kicks it off. Number 41 fields it in the end zone. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Bond comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. They'll drop him for a loss. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. 6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass with the throw. Complete. Tackle. Texas calls a timeout. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 44. Bond lines up in the shotgun. He lets it go, and he's got the freshman. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Texas lines up with 3 receivers. Pitch left, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Florida takes a timeout. They line up to punt this one away. Number 35 gets it off. Number 16 takes it at the 14. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
First and 10.
Noble back to pass. He's looking. He tosses it short. Defensive lineman did a good job getting a hand up.
Yep, he broke up that play by paying attention to the quarterback, and then he timed his swat perfectly.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. He drops back. He steps up. Throws this one out to the left. And they make the stop. Texas calls a timeout. They're down and 7. Ball on their own 18. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. And he's taken down And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Noble on the option, gets past the tackler, pitches back, and they got him for a loss. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Florida 28, Texas 14. Florida got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 31 fields it in the end zone. He juked him out of his shoes. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Bond gives it up the middle. Tackle. Didn't get anything. Second and 10. Ball on the 24. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide, and he's stopped behind the line.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments, and that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 22. Bond is back in the gun. High snap as he works from the gun. Throws this one out to the right. Across midfield. Down the sideline. To the 20. Goodbye. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
A false start will go against the offense.
Yep, and that's 5 more yards they've got to try to pick up on this next play. Unnecessary stuff.
And he hits the PAT. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 18, back deep to return.
Here's the kick. Number 18 fields it at the 7. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
They line up in the shotgun. Noble still has it. He's going right. Complete. What a catch.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Noble lines up in the shotgun. Gets rid of it quickly. He can scoot, and he's got him on the fly.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Noble with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Looks, throws down the middle. It falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Noble drops back, steps up, over the middle, and it's caught, and he's tackled.
I know I've said this all week, but I like this kid's arm. He's got good mechanics and a nice touch on the ball. He's not doing bad in this game either, my friend.
Not bad is right, Lee. That last pass gives him over 300 yards on the day.
Noble has 4 receivers lined up here. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Comes in to attempt the field goal, and this will make it a 2-score game. The kick is up, and he missed it to the right. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Texas comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Steps up in the pocket, rifles this one out to the left. Got it! And they make the stop.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
Texas lines up with 3 receivers. Bond drops back on first down. He throws a dart, and it falls incomplete. It's ruled out.
Well, he almost had it, but tight ends usually aren't the most graceful players on the field.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. And they get the sack. What do we have, Lee?
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
Third down, 15. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Bond steps back to pass. Looking. Wants to go long and does. Incomplete pass.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
The Longhorns are lining up to punt it away. Number 35 boots it way up there. Number 46 signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession. They'll go to work at the 20. Four wide. Back to pass. He's going right. High pass, and it's caught.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Noble with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He tosses it short. It's deflected. Great defensive play by the cornerback.
31 on the coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Noble has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Long ball, right side. And it's incomplete.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the board.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 50.
50-yard line.
The Gators set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to go for the home run. To the 10. He got it. And down he goes.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. Steps up. No one open, so he's going to run. Touchdown, Florida. He really made that happen after the play looked completely dead.
Excellent individual effort. I must say he's showing some toughness in this game.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Florida 35, Texas 21. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 31 takes it at the 4. He jukes it. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. They line up in an I. Bond with the play fake, throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Bond drops back to pass. Comes across the middle and got it complete.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. Bond with 4 wide receivers. Bond hands it off. He's got an opening. Brought down in the open field. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Texas sets up with 4 receivers. Looks, throws this one out to the right. And he's got him on the fly. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Longhorn come out in the ace formation. Looking. Throws down the middle. Brought down.
I'm not sure if the game plan coming into this game was to throw the ball this much, but they now have over 300 yards passing. One thing I am sure about, Coach, is this quarterback's downfield vision and his ability to spot the open man.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. He's doing a tremendous job finding the holes in this defense.
Bond is back in the gun. Throws it to the outside. Got it to his receiver.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Longhorns come out in the shotgun. Bond with the give. They'll bring him down. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Texas sets up in the eye. They go with the option. Little shake and bake move. He takes off. And he's tackled. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble.
On the play.
Third and 4. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. From the gun, Bond set to go to the air. And that one's fallen incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
Now, with this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 18 back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 9 fields it at the 9. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Florida in a 4-wide set. Wants to throw outside. He's on the run. Across midfield. And they make the stop. And this is one of the finest performances you'll ever see by a quarterback.
An excellent day for this young man in throwing the football. That last pass puts him over 400 yards for the game. He's looking really sharp today.
First and 10. Ball on the 37. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. He goes downtown. Someone got a hand on it. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Good defense there, guys.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man coverage there because he threw it right to the defense.
And that's what's so tough about playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up. Just like that.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's into the open field. And he's taken down. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
First and 10. They're in the red zone. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Tackle.
9-yard gain on the play.
The big defensive tackle can do a lot of damage when he's in the zone like he is now. Option to the right. Touchdown, Florida! And Kirk, that gives them 2 rushing touchdowns in this game.
Let's give some credit also to the offensive line. They opened up some holes so he could get into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Florida to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 31 fields at the goal line. At the 30. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll get the ball here at the 39-yard line. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up. Across the middle. Incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. 4 wide. Bond back to throw. Steps up. He's going right. Incomplete pass.
I know it's incomplete, but still, you've got to be impressed with the zip that he put on that one.
He did have some heat on it, that's for sure.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 39. Texas in a 4 wide set. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it. Not on target at all this drive, and that'll bring up 4th down. From the gun. Here we go. Throws this one out to the right. Got him on the run. And they tackle him. Are you kidding me? That was on 4th down.
How do you give up that kind of play on 4th down? That's just a mental lapse by this defense.
Mental lapse? I think they must have fallen into a coma.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Play action. He's rolling right. Feeling the pressure. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 3-yard line. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. The Longhorns come to the line with their jumbo package. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
There was
first down.
movement on the offensive line before the ball was snapped.
That's one where the young offensive lineman was too anxious to spring into his block.
Counter to the left. He jukes. And now he's got room to run. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. They come out in a goal line set. Bond sets up the play action, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 9 back deep to return.
He kicks it. Number 9 has it at the 5. Makes a move. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Noble lines up in the shotgun. Noble to the air on first down. And it falls incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29. Florida comes out with 3 receivers bunched. The coach can't like this. He's hit and got away.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's 3rd and inches. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
Noble is back in the gun. Option to the right. Brought down. The offense couldn't get anything going that time.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there, and they're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Florida ready to put this one away.
Back to return.
Number 10 gets it off. Number 22 fields it at the 19. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. First and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He breaks free. They'll bring him down. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Tackle. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
No gain on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Bond drops to throw. Here they come, and they get the sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense is sneaking a screen pass at halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 35 gets it off. Number 16 takes it to 33. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Tries to juke. Brought down. A nice job on the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Noble comes to the line with 3 wide. Noble with the give. They'll bring him down, and not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's 3rd and inches. Ball right around midfield. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. They'll run the option. And he thrills. Texas takes a timeout. And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 10 gets it off. Number 22 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 12. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 12-yard line. Bond is back in the gun. Bond back to pass. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Wow. You talk about missing an open man.
The defense got real lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Someone either blew an assignment or got beat because that guy was wide open.
Second and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Drops back to pass. He takes off. Has some daylight. Tackle. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
He fakes a pitch, and he's tackled. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
And that was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation, the quarterback knew he could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
And down he goes. 5-yard pickup for the tailback, and they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Texas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And now he pitches it. He breaks free. Brought down. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
And he's taken down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Looks, fires. Incomplete. And the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He wants it all, going long. He came down with it, touchdown. And he comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Florida 42, Texas 37. Number 15 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. With the onside kick. The onside kick team couldn't get the ball back, so now we'll see if the defense can make a play.
Give up all that sweat and blood during the two-a-days for moments like this. The outcome of this series could ultimately decide who the winner of this game is.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. Florida is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. Texas calls a timeout. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 49. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Gators set up in the gun. Noble will hand it off. A little juke. He might have a chance. Excellent open field tackle.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. We'll kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Florida really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, Florida 42, Texas 37. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for watching.